Why is there so little engagement on my LinkedIn?
Hi Melvin,
Yeah, why?
do you have problem using LinkedIn?
Yeah, I can hardly get connection and even engagement on my LinkedIn. I think I still need to learn more about this app though.
Then you're really lucky that I found you because I know exactly who can help you with that. Follow me. Hi everyone, welcome to the second episode of the Personal Profile Booster video. Today, we will delve further into creating a more professional LinkedIn profile with Miss Kimiko. Let's go!
Sure. LinkedIn is basically social media for professional purposes. You can use it to connect with like-minded individuals from the same industry as you and stay up to date on the latest news and market insights. As a student, you can even use LinkedIn to find your internship or your first job. Yes, definitely. A LinkedIn profile definitely helps to put yourself out there because LinkedIn is essentially a hunting ground. People are looking for people of experiences that would be relevant to them. And just imagine, without LinkedIn, how would an employer know who you are or know where are you or how to reach out to you? So LinkedIn essentially provides a bridge from the employer to the candidate. Now, there are HR teams, talent acquisition teams of people in companies or even recruiters who are on LinkedIn every day just looking for the right candidate. So for example, if they're looking for a legal counsel, they will look to candidates who have listed legal skills as part of their experiences, and they will just reach out to you and have a chat to explore different opportunities. Just keep it simple. In terms of LinkedIn features on your profile, there are 3 different sections that you can focus on. The first is your introduction bio on your profile page. The second is your about section, and the third is on your experiences. So for the introduction bio, what is the one-liner that you want people to know about you? What is the one-liner that you want your hiring manager or your recruiter or your future colleague to know about you, who you are? Right? So, for example, in the context of legal associates in law firms, typically they like to put legal associate and then their practice area. So, for example, legal associate, dispute resolution, or legal associate, corporate M&A. So, very clear. Whenever someone sees your name anywhere on LinkedIn, they will know, okay, you are an associate and these are your practice areas. So, make it short and keep it brief. That will be eye-catching whenever you do any activity on LinkedIn. Then the next section is about your about section. So the about section is a very nice and short summary about who you are. You can talk about what is your interest, what have your experiences been to date. So actually the key in having like an eye-catching LinkedIn profile is basically to have details. I have seen LinkedIn profiles where there is nothing at all other than the name and maybe your school. But if you just put University Malaya or any other university, how am I going to know what is your field or what is your industry or what is the subjects that you studied, right? So it will be very hard for people to place you in the relevant box or to find what they're looking for. So if you want it to be eye-catching, don't forget you need to have details and you need to put write-ups inside. And the last section really is the experience section, where usually for students, here is where you can write out all the different experiences that you've done for your co-curricular activities or your internships. So, for example, for UM Law students, if you're part of the Law Society, if you play a role, you're the president, the secretary, the treasurer, or you help to organize this event, for example, you can write that down in your LinkedIn as well. So since LinkedIn, as we talked about earlier, the purpose is professional, right? It's for professional usage. So your posts should definitely be kept within the same context. So your private milestones, your personal achievements, those are best kept for a different platform. But for LinkedIn, what you want to post can be related to the field or the area that you're interested in. In terms of how you want to write this post, really it takes trial and error to find the writing style that suits you. But as a general rule of thumb, I think it's good to keep it again clear, keep it simple. Maybe you can even put like different bullet points to highlight different things you want to focus on. And okay, so what you want to post about. For example, I know a TMT lawyer, technology, media and communications. This person will write about topics and share their views about, for example, like ChatGPT, AI, or even what's the latest IP or trademark disputes between luxury brands, for example. So these, as you can see, are current issues that are relatable to the public, and everybody will be interested to know, oh, what does the lawyer think about this? So you can write on posts similar to that. Okay. Now I hope that when we're talking about increasing connections, you're not talking about, oh, okay, I want to have 1,000 connections on LinkedIn, or I want to have 5,000 connections on LinkedIn. Because, you know, if you just have the numbers, but they are like from random people doing like random things, that may not be so value adding to you. So maybe you want to put some thought into who you want to connect with. So for example, as a law student, maybe you want to connect with students from other universities, other students doing law in other countries, for example. At least then their posts and what they talk about will give you some market insight and will give you some knowledge about what is happening out there. And for example, if let's say you attended a workshop or a law event last week and you met like different people there, so I will connect with them on LinkedIn so that I can keep in touch, and that's how we can keep each other updated on what we have been doing. I would also connect with lawyers or in-house counsels or seniors from practice, so that as a student then you know that, oh, okay, this is what a lawyer does in their day-to-day. Oh, this is how a lawyer writes, or the kind of articles that they publish. And this will give you an actual real-life insight into what the working world is out there like. LinkedIn makes it so easy nowadays. If you're looking for an internship, you can just go to the LinkedIn search box and type internships, and a lot of results will come up. You can even type like graduate trainee programs, and it is essentially your go-to area, and you can even look at what are the different expectations, what are the different responsibilities that are needed for this role, so that you are better prepared to take on the interview later on.
So thank you for all the insightful answers. Really appreciate your gratitude for the information provided. With that, we wrap up our interview.
No problem. Thank you so much again for having me here. I'm really glad to be able to share all these with you. I know that this is a very, very short session, so if any one of you at all have any other questions or anything else that you want to discuss or talk about further, feel free to also connect with me on LinkedIn, and we can have a chat there. You can find me under Kimi Koo, Senior Consultant at Rebel Waters.
Alright, that's all for session today on how to improve your LinkedIn profile. Short but very insightful. Thank you and goodbye.